actually really pissed off at the boys because they're late. I'm pissed off. It's done. Game over. I'm gonna call Remy again because they are really late. They're definitely not figuring out.
No.
Where are your boys at? Did you try? Platform 9 we go. Let's go, platform 9. To me, food has always been more than just something we eat. It's how we connect with our environment, our culture, and with each other. I'm Nat Wolf, a chef driven by more than just flavours, by stories, sustainability, and community. And that's what the For Now series is all about. In Seoul, I'm exploring these ideas further, meeting chefs, creatives, and growers who are pushing boundaries, finding ways to work with what's in season, and making it work in a world that's constantly changing. So Tuesday night obviously got so out of hand. We had dinner at Restaurant Evett, and you know, the boys, they went out after, and we had a train to go to Kisoondo. We called them at 9:15 and to check where they are because we were meant to leave at Evett at 9:15, and they hadn't even left their house yet.
Traffic is very bad. And if you were late and you think that you can get somewhere quickly, there's no chance. Absolutely no chance. So we told them, hey, meet us at the train station. We're gonna go over there now. And on the way over there, you know, Summer and Nat are like, we're not waiting for them. If they don't show up, we're going.
So we're at Seoul Station at the moment. We're about to go to Kisoondo, and it's an hour and 45-minute train ride.
2 days before the pop-up.
Yes, so we're going there because we're going to learn about all these ferments, teach Brent some stuff, teach me some stuff. But we're actually really pissed off at the boys because they're late. I'm pissed off.
Hopefully they'll be here soon. Obviously the train's gonna leave and we're not gonna wait for them if they're not here.
Yeah, if they're not here, it's done. It's done. Game over. I'm gonna call Remy again because they are really late. They're definitely not figuring out.
No.
Where are your boys at? Still waiting. They're not figuring out. Did you try? Platform 9 we go. Let's go, platform 9. I do have 9 3 get to the gate.
And they're like, hey, we're going to the platform, that we're not gonna wait for them. And I'm like, you know, shit. I really want them to come. It's gonna be really amazing. And I look over at the door and there they are, looking like absolute shit. I was a little worried.
We were gonna leave.
Do we have time for some coffee?
Nope.
Not right now.
I think we should. This morning, you were literally in the corner on the floor. on the suitcase. What the f***?
Welcome aboard the gauge track staff for Mofo.
So we're going pretty far south to go to Kisoondo, and it's like almost 2 hours train ride, and this train ride is like so fast. It's just like,
yeah, these trains are incredible. They go so quickly and it's so smooth. It's the smoothest train I've ever been on.
Compared to the underground in London, oh my god.
Yeah, shithole.
So yeah, I started drawing on my iPad. The drawings are looking pretty good. Like from the first drawing I did, which was my eel dish, to like the ginger I did. Imagine in 2 years, could be like Picasso. We arrive at Kisoondo and it is so tranquil here. I think that's the right word to describe it.
Fucking breathtaking, unbelievably beautiful, like one of the most peaceful places, and you can just feel the history and feel the energy.
We go up to this beautiful, beautiful wooden house on top of the hill and actually meet Kisoondo herself, and she is a jang master, which is pretty amazing. She was just bringing out food, And, you know, like it's just such a Korean tradition, you know, how to welcome people is just like, my mom does it as well. It's just bring plates of fruit, snacks, and it was things that they had made at Kisoondo as well.
Pretty much they'd set up an entire workshop of just kind of an overview. You know, we go into this main room and they just have all these bowls laid out of all the different ingredients. And one of the first things that we got to learn how to make was gochujang, which is one of my favorite ingredients.
This is gochujang, and we just made it. So it's got rice and barley, and it's incredible. No sugar, and it made this into a rice syrup. It's so good. And this is used in gochujang as well. Let's go make kimchi. Is that what we're doing? We make some kimchi with the napa cabbage, and that was amazing. This feels like something I used to do in agriculture in Australia, but definitely wasn't making kimchi. Kisoondo was very impressed by how fast Brent could apply, you know, like just marinate the kimchi.
Yeah, so I've dabbled in kimchi making actually.
Dabbled. It was so speedy. It was so speedy.
And the best part about making kimchi is that all the leaves that fall off of it, you just cover in the paste and eat it, and it's amazing.
You're fast.
We made a lot of kimchi.
You like it? It's so good.
Shit's good.
Oh wow.
Shit's fucking great. I think I've eaten more kimchi than I've brought.
We actually make our own soy sauce as well, so we're going to go back there in a year. And yeah, putting the meju into the ongi. I always forget the name. Ongis are these beautiful clay urns.
Not only do they store and keep well, the ongis themselves actually are porous and breathe, and and so they're really great for fermenting because all the microorganisms that are required for fermentation are able to get inside of them.
Yeah.
And in the middle of Kisoondo is just rows and rows of beautiful ongis. They have one that is full of a saltwater brine pretty much, and then you take the meju bricks and you lay it all inside of the ongi and then cover it with the brine, and you hold that down by
bamboo.
Yeah, some bamboo sticks, and then they leave that to ferment 1 year.
Yeah, 1 year to make soy sauce.
We get to come back and try it, and we all left a little note on the side of it saying good luck to our jang.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens when we come back next year. They had us ready to make bulgogi. We were making...
You just tartare.
Yeah, a beef tartare, as well as a cold cucumber soup, which they traditionally drink in the summer, which is really neat to learn how to make that. Dimitri unfortunately went down a little bit trying to cut the daikon, which was impressive to watch, especially because he's worked in a 3-star for 2 years. A bit embarrassing, but it's all right.
Huh? I can't. You can use that. I'm on pastry.
Why are you cutting it differently to everyone else as well? How do you cutting this? Finely chopped?
This is why we leave him in the pastry section.
This way? There's a lot of chat going on. Let's go. We walk upstairs with all the beautiful food we just made and have a nice dinner together. It was a very early dinner and it was so wholesome. Because Soondo was just staring at us the whole time though. Like she was really paranoid that it wasn't going to be good enough or that there wasn't enough food. She was constantly like rearranging the table, making sure that like Ray had enough food.
And you'd go to eat something and then she'd, no, eat that with that, eat that with that. And I was like, oh my gosh. It was
and
like...
Brandon was doing a rookie move. He was eating rice with chopsticks and she was just like, no.
Use a spoon, not chopsticks of rice.
Yeah.
Especially in Korea. I love that here in Korea, you just eat rice with a spoon like we do in Thailand as well. I always laugh when I go overseas with loads of Westerners and watch them struggle to eat like a curry and rice with a fork, and it's just like dripping down. I'm like, why are you using a fucking fork, bro?
By the time we left, it was game over. It was nap on the train ride home, 2 hours of just straight napping. I think me and Dimitri both fell asleep right away. We'd eaten so much.
Next episode, we're heading back to Evett to start prepping for our pop-up. There's all the usual stress and chaos that comes in the kitchen as we work to perfect our dishes. We're then ending the day the only acceptable way, with 2 banging meals at Wild Duck Canteen and K-Barbecue at 2 a.m.